was a long time ago, but the memory is still vivid in my mind. Nakumbuka kabisa. I remember the day when my friend Chebarit Swanget picked me up in Cabenes Moiben. The sun had barely crept over the horizon, na ilikuwa baridi. We were headed to Transmara in Narok for some ploughing business. Chebarit drove his tractor, a Ford 5000, and we were also planning to stop by Eldoret town for some mechanic work. As we reached Eldoret, we sneaked into one of the clubs, Tamasha, and took some sips of konyagi, and later carry a bottle of Gilby's Mzinga, a popular gin drink, along with us. Wah, sherry tupu. We hopped back onto the tractor, both excited and a little tipsy, and continued our journey. We traversed Kapsabet, Kipsitet, Kericho before we finally rolled into Bomit, the gateway to Transmara. We were welcomed by Chebarit's friend Benbi Inkaproran, who was not only a farmer but also a Benga musician among the Kalenjin. We spent the night at his Kaplong abode. The next day we set out to Moipan Moitalel's farm, a Maasai farmer in Transmara. We started the ploughing job, going all around the farm and working tirelessly. One day we got invited to attend a Kalenjin concert in Transmara town, where Kilel Jazz was performing. As we reveled in the music and we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, a girl came and sat next to us. Alikuwa Mali Safi Kabile. Chebarit, being a Mahtiriot and the charismatic guy that he was, immediately struck up a conversation with her. Her name was Chebet, and they hit it off instantly. They agreed to meet the next week at her home, and we all went back to our hosts' homes to rest. The next Monday at around 11 p.m. we trekked through the bushes and thickets to Chebet's home. The night was silent and the compound was still. Chebarit sneaked into her room, but before he could even spend a minute, the bell in the compound rang. A sign of danger. A group of men, including the girl's father, stormed into the room brandishing spears, kikakachuskumen kasit. In the ensuing chaos, Chebarit scrambled out of the window, shirtless and shoeless, sprinting towards the eastern end of the compound. I followed suit, and we eventually found ourselves back in Transmara town. Shida too! In our shock and disbelief, we contacted Ben B, who came to our rescue. He arrived like a knight in shining armor, settling our fare back to Eldoret and assuring us he would take care of the tractor. We traveled back with heavy hearts, filled with regrets for the events of that night. Upon reaching home, Chebarit's father inquired about the tractor. In a hurry, he replied that he had left it in the garage. We later reached out to Ben B, who had assured us he would look after the tractor. Alas, to this day, our Ford 5000 is nowhere to be found. In retrospect, it was a cascade of unfortunate events and poor choices that led to the loss of the Ford 5000. A lesson was learned, and it often crosses the mind. What might have been if we had adhered to the original plan? But it also served as a stark reminder of the importance of responsible behavior, especially when alcohol is involved. Uzuri bado sikuniwi. Despite the unfortunate outcome, Chebarit and I hold dear the memories of our Transmara adventure. The stunning landscapes, the hospitable Ben-being Kaproran, the thrilling journey, and the captivating Chebet. It's a tale we often recount to our bakals and has found a permanent place in our treasure trove of memories.